guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sean and we're in London. So today I decided that I'm gonna share with you all the films that I've watched recently. I have Netflix now, I believe like 5-6 years, something like that. And yeah, and one day just my sister told me it's like a family subscription. And one day just my sister told me that she doesn't have anything to watch there anymore. Like nothing is interesting and she want to move to a different like, you know, there are plenty, like we have Amazon and Apple and Disney Plus, right? There are plenty of other subscriptions like Netflix, and she really wanted to move. So I told her, just give me a month or two. I'm gonna watch all my all the films and TV shows on my list, and then we're gonna move to something else. And then I decided I wanted to like scroll through Netflix films and TV shows and really watch all the films that seems interesting for me, and maybe I could recommend you a few films that are not very popular but they're really good. So at that point I took a week and I watched a film each night for a week. And let me tell you, I have so many more films that I want to watch from Netflix. So yeah, it's gonna take more than a month to just finish all my list. But yeah, let's get started. So this video is going to be just films mostly. And I think that I'm gonna do part 2 of this video just to clear my list of Netflix. I haven't watched yet all the films on my list, so I believe that I'll finish it soon and then I'll make you another video with the rest of the films that I've watched. Maybe I'll watch some TV shows, I don't know yet. There are just like so many, and you know, my sister wanna move on, probably to Amazon, I don't know. If you have any recommendations to which one I should move, if it's like Disney Plus or Amazon. I really wanted Apple, but I don't know. Yeah, so let's start with the video. If I'm looking at my phone, just wanted to say it's not because someone texted me, but someone just did. So yeah, I've made a list, so I'm gonna tell you what I think about the movie. So yeah, so the first few films were at the same week that I've watched them. So I must say that it was a little bit intense. I like to watch a film and then just like sleep over it and think about it, especially if it's not just like a romance, just like, you know, some film with something behind it. So I do like to think about it for a few days and just like, I don't know, just to process it. And to watch a film each day, it wasn't so easy, but it was fun. I must say that you should do it sometimes. Yeah. So the first film was To Be Born. It's from 2017, and for those who doesn't know, the main character there was Lily Collins. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, she played she was Emily from Emily in Paris, and she was also in Mirror Mirror. And I personally, the first film that I really liked of hers was Addiction. I watched it like it was one of my first favorite films, because wow, I don't know his name, Jacob from Twilight. I don't like the movie Twilight, but I really like Jacob who plays it. So yeah, he was the main character at the movie Addiction. So I really like this movie. Actually, my first impression of Lily wasn't so good. I actually hated her. I don't know why. Maybe it was like the huge brows she used to have. Never mind. Okay, let's get back to the film. So yeah, To Be Bone, it's not an easy film. It was amazing for me to watch. It's about anorexia, people who doesn't eat and want to be thinner and thinner, and she played it amazing. She's an amazing actress. I was watching it, and most of, like, it's more common to be anorexic when you're just a teenager, and now when I'm 24 so yeah, now when I'm 24, I looked at this film and I was so happy and so grateful that I never felt like I needed to be thinner. I always ate a lot. I love to eat. My relationship with food is amazing. I was just like very active, you know. I did a lot of workout, so I never needed to like eat less to be thin. I guess it's like my genetic as well, but yeah, I was so grateful that I wasn't there. And I don't know, I remember just like when I finished the film, it was the middle of the night, and I started to, I don't think I called my mom, but I texted her and I told her about this movie, and I really recommended it to her just to be grateful just to be grateful of the amazing years that I had as a teenager, and it's all thanks to her. I do believe that it has a lot to do with the family. So yeah, I watched it and I was really happy and grateful, like, for who I am, for who I was, and that I never had to go through it. So yeah, it's just like a movie that I would highly recommend. It's an amazing film. The second film I watched was See You in Venice. This actually, they released it on November 23, which is like just a few months back. So it's quite new, but I never heard of it. I don't know if it was like on the cinema or just on Netflix, but I never heard of it. So yeah, it was a nice film. The ending actually caught me by surprise. I'm not gonna tell you anything, but yeah. It's one of these films that you don't understand what is going on at the beginning, and then you think you understand the problem, but then there's a catch and there's another catch, and then the ending was amazing. I really like this movie. Yeah. Will I watch it again? I don't think so, because I already know the punchline, but if I need a really good cry to the pillow kind of movie, yes, maybe. It's not like a sad movie. It's a cute movie, but I don't know. I'm crying from basically almost 90% of the films that I'm watching, so don't take me for granted. Yeah. The next film was Anyone But You, and this film actually they released it like a month ago on the cinema, and then my friend just texted me that she found it online, and yeah, she just sent me the link and I've watched it. So it's kind of a comedy. I'm not really a big fan of comedy romance, but it was a really nice film. Like, the trailer and the beginning of the movie was really romantic and all, and everything that a young girl would ever want for her future husband. So yeah, it was actually a really nice film. Again, I'm not a big fan of comedy. I'm not sure I'll watch it again because I'm not a real big fan of comedy, so I don't think I'll watch it again. But I'm happy I did. Okay, so the next film was Spitting Out. It's from 2020. I started to watch it, and then at the end of it, I realized it wasn't a film, it was a TV show. So, yeah. I don't know why I was sure it was a film, but I watched it on Thursday, and then I had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I believe I finished it Saturday already, but yeah. So it was like it's a short TV show. It's not like a really long one. It has 10 episodes. Each episode, I think it's an hour. So yeah, it's like 2 episodes. It's like a movie. I watched it in like 3 days. It was really good. I would highly recommend this one. The main actress was Kaya. I can't pronounce her last name, and she played Pirates of the Caribbean and The Maze Runner, which I'm obsessed with. The Maze Runner, and Skins, which I wanted to watch. I haven't yet. So she was the main actress there, and her little sister was Willow. Again, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but she was the younger sister at the Hunger Games, which is like, I don't know, it all comes up together. They're both really good. I really like the idea behind it. Again, it's just like, it's intense. They tell you a lot. They tell a lot about disease and like so many things in life that you don't really know about. And like watching all these films and TV shows makes me feel so grateful that I'm healthy. So yeah, about this show, Spinning Out, it's based on ice skating, which is amazing. I always like to skate, and yeah, just like to watch them on the ice, just like spinning around. It was amazing. So yeah, actually this show I really recommended to my sister, and she told me that she started to watch it. I don't know if she liked it or not. I guess I'll have to ask her. The next film was Into the Wild. It's a really old one. It's from 2007. And I was talking about this film with a friend of mine, and yeah, I never watched it before. So actually they've removed it from Netflix the day after I've watched it. I think it was the end of February. So yeah, it's not on Netflix anymore. But again, I would highly recommend watching it. It's a very long movie. I skipped some of the parts. It's an old movie, okay? It's an old film. You could tell. But yeah, the point behind it, a man leaving everything behind, just like no money, no cell phone, no friends, no people. He just wanted to be alone. So yeah, it made me think about life a lot, and yeah, he had a strong opinion about objects. He didn't like money. He never liked like when he graduated, his parents wanted to buy him a new car, and he said that he doesn't want new things. He doesn't want new objects. They're just objects and it means nothing to him. And I do agree that you don't need to get everything new. For me, I'm really a person who cares a lot about of my things. I don't like to replace a lot of things. I have high value for all of my things. So yeah, it doesn't matter like the cost of the object. It's more like the value of it for me, you know? So yeah, it made me think a lot about life, about how you see things. So yeah, I would recommend this movie. Again, it's not on Netflix anymore, but yeah, it's really interesting to view life from his point of view. The next film is Leave the World Behind. This they released it on October 2023, so it's again pretty new. It's a weird film. I watched half of it with a friend and the rest of it alone. It was weird. From the trailer, I thought it's gonna be something else. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I recommend it. It's weird. Like, I didn't like the ending at all. They just let you think about the ending yourself. They just leave it like that, leave it open. They lead you the way where it's supposed to end, but then they cut it. So yeah, I don't know what I think about it yet. I don't know if I like it or not. Although it made me think a lot. So if you like weird films, you should watch it. Again, I think it was like a very long film. I'm not sure. I'll check that out. Write it down. Yeah, the next film was Love in the Villa. It's from 2022. It has Kat in it as the first main character. For those who don't know Kat, she played Bonnie in TVD, The Vampire Diaries, and she played Honey. Wow, it was like a really old film. Honey, it was like a dancing competition, I think. I haven't watched it in a long while, but I love her as a person. She's amazing. Yeah, so it's like a kitschy kind of movie. Nothing that you're gonna see in the real world, but yeah, it's nothing that you could compare yourself to. It's not gonna happen for you, I believe, ever. Two people booked the same villa at the same time by mistake, and they decided to share it. Again, nothing that you're gonna really actually gonna experience in the real life, but yeah, it was nice. It was the kind of kitschy little vibe. If you're into it, it's a nice film. I would give it a watch. Okay, from now we have three films that it was all by mistake, but we have the same kind of people in them. The first one is Falling in Love, not just in, as an in INN. So it has Christina and Adam. These are the main characters, and yeah, it's like a miserable girl. I think she quit her job or something, and then she decided to move. I'm not sure. I think it was Australia, and she bought an inn, and she decided to fix it all by herself. And then this amazing blonde gentleman came to help her, and it's just like a true love story. So highly recommend this. It was so cute, so romantic, so nice. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice seeing that you could just get up one day and change your entire life just because, you know, just because. That's what I've done. So if you're not happy with your current life, where you're at in life, just get up and change it, you know. So yeah. The next film was A Perfect Pairing from 2022. yeah, it has The Girl from Victorious. For those who used to watch it, I used to love her as a little kid. And again, Adam, the same blonde guy. At the beginning, I wasn't sure it was him because he looked a little bit older. Again, it's like 3 years between these movies, but I wasn't sure. But then I checked it out and it was the same guy. So yeah, it's basically the same, kind of same story. Again, a girl quits her job and decided to fly all the way to, again, I think it was Australia, to try to build her own company. And then she gets stuck there and they offer her a job. So yeah, she stays there and then she's falling in love. How can we not? Okay, so yeah, it's like, again, it's really nice to see how we're so stuck in like working 9 to 5 every single day and be on the social media all day and have like a laptop and so many other phones and devices that you just need to get up and move to Australia, apparently, to understand that there's life that doesn't involve screens in it. It's something that I'm trying to fight. Just like to leave, just like to close all my screens and to enjoy a book or to go for a walk, but without the headphones, or you know, to be more social, to see people. I don't know. I'm really trying to fight it. So yeah, all those films really made me really pushed me and made me so much more motivated to try to avoid screens from the moment I wake up till the moment that I go to sleep. So yeah, the last film, it was Resort to Love. It's from 2021, and here we have again Christina, which was the first film, Falling in Love. She played there with Adam, but now she's playing with like different characters. Yeah, so this film, again, someone, a girl gets fired and then she get a huge opportunity to move to a small island in the middle of nowhere to be a singer. She's a singer, she always wanted to be, and to make it as a career. And then yeah, she had a fiance a year back, and he just ran away a month before the wedding, and she was miserable for this whole year or so. And then her friend gave her this opportunity to move to be a singer at this resort in the middle of nowhere. And she has a band and they sing for weddings, which is really hard for her, but again, she does that. Guess who is coming there to marry someone else? So yeah, it's all again so kitschy, so like Hollywood films and like kitschy vibe, and it's really cute. And I don't know, it was all by mistake. It was the same people that I've watched on different films, which was really nice. And yeah, so of course I have a lot more films on my list, and I'm gonna make a new video, part 2, all the films I watched on Netflix before I moved on to the next. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any recommendations for films or shows that you really want me to watch before I move on from Netflix, please leave a comment here down below. Subscribe on the red button, it's totally free. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!